So when I say I think of venture as a craft, it is because when you look at the breadth of roles that we have to embody across the life cycle of an investment, um, A, there's a lot in it, and B, there's a lot of those skills that you can acquire and refine. So if we go back to the board member to link the two topics for a second,
Mm.
so the craft of a board member would be, how do I ask the right questions? What does a high quality question look like? How do I establish trust in difficult conditions of crisis? Um, what does true active listening look like? Am I able to detect the emotional state of the people I'm talking to, which is very important? A lot of the cues are nonverbal. Do I have the strategic tools to think about what a company needs to do? So, what are you using 7 powers? I mean, there's a whole host of frameworks. So, part of the development of your craft would be to learn a few of these strategic frameworks and actually be able to apply them. OGSM, Objective Goal Standards and Measures, is the one I use, which I turn into the 531. I mean, once I mastered the methodology, I can deploy it over and over and over again because it's very generic. So you can break down between sourcing, investing, and decision making, diligence, transaction execution, being a great board member, etc., and then running a firm. There's a whole set of tasks there, and the reason why I think of them as a craft is because the ingredients are always the same, but the answers are always different.
Mm.
So it's not like you're not running some kind of recipe book, you're not running code, you're going to deal with the same type of issues, but different humans, different market timing, different availability of capital. Different, so it's like venture is not theoretically complicated, but you have to be highly, highly adaptable. So the analog to working wood would be when you work a piece of wood, you get to understand the knots that you're working with and the way the wood has grown. So here it's somewhat similar. It's good. There's an aspect that's quite organic. So on the one hand, you can learn methods, and I think the more you learn, the more you treat the craft with respect, the better you're going to be.